Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a discard deck. So we're going to go through a deck tech, we're going to go through some gameplay, and then I'll do another review at the end talking about how the deck worked overall, what things could improve it, what things didn't really work that well. Thank you for coming in and watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. It would really help. Alright, and enjoy the video. Alright, let's take a look at what I'm calling discard it all. Our showcase cards are going to be Belle, Hidden Archer, Flynn Rider, his own biggest fan, and Beast, Tragic Hero, because we got a Floodborn sub-theme, so you can see all these characters are Floodborn, as well as the discard main theme. So we have 2 Lady Tremaine. When you play this character, you may return an action card. We have 10 actions, so that should come in handy, but we only have 2 of the Lady Tremaines because it's not a crazy amount. 4 Simbas as our 1-drop to draw and discard and filter out the cards we don't want. 4 Flynn Riders. Whenever he is challenged, the challenging player discards a card, and he quests for 2, so it's really nice. Belle, Hidden Archer. That's one of the showcase ones. Whenever this character is challenged, the player discards all of their cards. We have Bucky, who is a really annoying little 1/1 I played against one time, that whenever you play a Floodborn, your opponent discards a card. So we have a good amount of Floodborn, so that's going to be a great thing. And then whenever an opponent discards a card, you get to draw a card for each card discarded with Prince John here. Daisy Duck, whenever she quests, they discard. Lucifer, whenever you play this character, each opponent discards either 2 cards or 1 action card. Donald, in this one I was skeptical about at first including in the deck, but you need your opponent to have cards to discard, because Prince John is only going to trigger off of them actually discarding things. So Donald Duck, though, it gives your opponent that draw. In theory, you're going to have enough stuff that they're just going to discard it by the end of the turn. And then we have Jafar in here. I just have him in there to get the shift, so we can get our bigger Jafar out for pretty cheap on turn 3 or something if it works out that way. And it gives us some bonus card draw. The Huntsman is some more card draw with this card as well, but you know. And then Flynn Rider, Floodborn version, the other showcase. So he's a Floodborn, and he has evasion, and he plays into the discard theme because he gets -1 lore for each card in your opponent's hand. So questing for 4 is going to be big, and in theory, our opponent won't have cards. And then we have Beast, Tragic Hero, another Floodborn. If he has no damage, we get to draw a card, so we get to keep filling it, and he's just kind of a tank once he gets hit. So action cards, we have Do It Again, so we get to return the couple action cards we have, which are going to be Ransack and Hypnotize. Hypnotize is going to be probably our better one because we'll get a card draw and a discard from them. And then Sudden Chill as our songs, and it's just a straight discard. Alright, we'll see you in the gameplay. Alright, we got our first game now. We're going to be going against Emerald and Amber. Alright, let's see what we draw. Okay, so thoughts here, get rid of Lady Tremaine. And honestly just that. We're just going to get rid of that one. Hopefully get in a card that's inkable, and it is. Okay, so we're going to put Ransack into my inkwell. We're going to play Simba, and we'll draw this card. At this point, honestly, I'm just gonna discard the Jafar that I drew, because of all the other ones, I'd rather have the other ones, or at least the option to play them, if not add them into the inkwell. Alright, so let's see what this Amber Emerald's gonna be. So we got Queen into the inkwell, and then the Queen out. It's a really quick shift on the Queen, actually, which is something that's of note, I would say. I think it's turn 2 or turn 3 she can shift, if you get it properly played in. I think when she comes in, it's like a -3 + 4, -4 + 3, I can't remember. But pretty powerful ability. Okay, so we got Simba into the inkwell, so bodyguard potential. Which is fine. We don't do a lot of challenging with this deck, honestly. Okay, so yeah, there's a shift of the Queen. -4 + 4 on strengths. So they can just get a free kill on Simba, which is fine. Or free banish on Simba, which is fine, because we don't really need him anymore. He was just kind of out there to have a turn 1 play. And they're going to quest instead for 2, which makes sense. Or is it when they quest they get that? Whenever this character quests. Opposing character gets -4 and gets +4. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what it is. At this point, honestly, Bucky is gonna go in there. We only need one out right now. We'll quest again and we'll pass. Because we already have one more in the hand, so we really only need 2. Next turn we'll be at 4, so we can get Donald out, or we can hold off on Donald, get another Prince John out. So then we have double triggers on the discard the opponent's going to get from the Donald, which honestly doesn't seem that bad of an idea to me. So Emerald isn't going to have really anything, I don't think, that can deal like any board wipe ability. I got a Flynn Rider. Let's see what else I got. Anything else? Still got a bunch of lore. Okay, and then they shifted the other Flynn. So I don't know if they're going to be trying to have a discard theme like we are. We'll have to see. This is the queen. She's going to quest. Okay. Do her -+ shenanigans. Okay, cool. So we can put, that means we can put Ransack in there. And then now do we put, we'll be at 5 next turn. I can't decide if I want to, what would this be? 2 discards? Yeah. We'll go Bucky this turn. We'll quest with Simba again and we'll pass. Yeah, so then we still have more cards in our hand to give Flynn -more, so he's at -2. But still, I mean, if they start making us discard, that's a bummer as well. So we'll have to see what they're doing. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to go for a discard theme as well. They still have 1 lore, so I guess Singing Sudden Chill. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll get rid of Prince John here. Because the Donald coming in is going to be a lot better. I guess they could sing another one. I don't know if they have the ability to sing another. Okay, so them questing means they're not gonna. Alright, so we will play Donald. And they're gonna discard both of their cards. And we'll draw. Yeah, we'll just make them discard both first, and then we'll get both of our draw triggers after that. Alright, and then we'll draw. Bell is nice. Beast is nice. I think getting Beast out next turn is going to be real nice. Alright, and then we'll pass. Yeah, I think getting Beast out is going to be really helpful, because that's just going to be even more draw for us to have throughout the game. Okay, so another Flynn Rider, so they're going to be getting a lot of lore. But playing Beast as a Floodborn is going to be really nice. They're only, what, they're questing for 2 right now? Yeah, that's not great, honestly. I mean, it's a decent amount. So they could start running away with this. Because they have evasion. So we just need to make sure we're keeping a lot of cards in our hand. Alright, so we'll put, so they chose not to draw, which is interesting. So we'll put Beast down. And then they're only questing for, yeah, them only questing for 1 is actually really nice. We'll quest here. Shoot, we should have attacked there. Darn. No, we'll attack next turn. We'll take out the queen next turn. Now they're only questing for 1. So that makes it a lot easier to palette. This is going to be tight though, especially with the evasion, unless we get our own. Flynn out, we're gonna struggle a little bit because they're gonna give Beast the -4. So let's see, but we'll get a bonus draw off of that. We'll get a draw off of Donald. But definitely having all the cards in hand is slowing them down a lot with their Flynn Riders. Ooh, and now they're trying to take him out. Interesting. They don't want us to get that bonus draw. So when do we get the draw with Beast? At the start of your turn? Yeah. Cool. So that's not a thing we're going to have to worry about. So now the question is... well, they're just never going to discard anything. Alright, so how do we play this? We can play one more card out of our hand. So we'll play Bell. And then they'll still be at -4, so they're gonna quest for nothing. And then we'll... I don't want to attack with Beast is the only thing. Well, no, we'll attack with Simba. They're at 1, so yeah, that's an easy trade. And then they're gonna quest for nothing and we'll just sit here. Yeah, that works out perfect. And we're gonna constantly have our draw. Okay, yeah, you're gonna get no draws off of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we set ourselves up pretty well here for the rest of the game, so we need to just start drawing into our Flynn Riders. Because I think they're kind of stuck now. And we're just going to keep drawing. Because even if they had draw things and they didn't have the chance to play them, because they couldn't fill up their inkwell either, they're kind of stuck. I mean, we're also stuck at 5 because we don't want to play multiple cards, but now they're checking out all of our cards, maybe rethinking the way that they built their deck. I don't know. I'll take that as a compliment, if anything. So we get our 2 draws. Whenever you play this character... okay, that's not super helpful, honestly, right now. Let's see, how do we want to play this? Honestly, there's... like, I just want to get big questers ready. So what, all of them quest for 2? What's our toughest one? We'll put out Daisy then, I guess. We can do one more. We'll put 1 into the inkwell. Does it really matter? Yeah, we should still put 1 into the inkwell. Okay, so there we go. If they make us discard, we'll discard 1. So they'll be questing for 1 each. That's not super scary at this point. Alright, what do we got? Did you get something to make me discard? Flynn Rider. Okay, so that's annoying. So that means we'll just have to hold on to an extra card. I assume they'll use both Flynn Rider and Rapunzel to take it. I guess not. Never mind. So what does she quest for? 2? She's gonna quest for 2. And then use the Flynn Riders to take out Belle? Because they're at this point useless, maybe? I don't know what they're thinking here. It's a tough call. I would have gone Flynn Rider and Rapunzel take out Belle. Because now they're losing 2 characters instead of just 1, and maybe they would have gotten to a point where I had less cards in my hand. Because now I'm not super worried about this Flynn Rider. So we'll quest here with Daisy. That's easy. And then what do we want to play next? I guess we'll just keep stacking stuff up. Because what they're gonna get 4 next turn, so maybe we have to take out. I guess we'll have to take out the Rapunzel or the Flynn, because that'll put them in winning territory. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll be at 10. Oh, we'll be good. Okay, yeah, we got the win. Even if they kill the Daisy, they have to clear multiple things. And I don't think they have the ability to do that with... Yeah. So that's the win. Cool. Alright, good first game. Let's see if they count it out themselves or if they're gonna try and play through, or what they're gonna do if they're just gonna concede. Alright, so the deck did exactly what it was supposed to do, which is pretty awesome too. Our hand is still full and theirs is completely empty, and they keep dumping every single time, not even trying to hold on to things. Alright, yeah, they're gonna get up to 19. And we'll go for the win. There we go. All right, on to the next game. All right, this time we're going against Amethyst Ruby. I can't remember if this is the one we've seen a lot. We've seen Amethyst something a lot. So I think we can keep this one. We'll drop Lucifer. Yeah, we'll drop Lucifer for now. Maybe we drop more too. I think we drop a Sudden Chill and a Huntsman too. Try and get some more playable stuff, and we got nothing more playable. Okay, so we'll go. I guess it depends on what we draw. So they put what? Maui in? Rush Reckless. That's fine, because we won't be exerting our character, which is a lot. So what do we do? Okay, I think we start Jafar, pass. And then next turn we'll decide. That's when the harder decision comes. I think Jafar's an easy choice because we're not going to be doing a lot of banishing compared to what they do, I think. So that's the easy decision to put into the Inkwell. And then I guess based on what we draw, we definitely want to get Bucky out. We have 2, 3 Floodborns. We have Prince John set up, so our sequencing could be set up really well. Do turn 2 Bucky, turn 3 Prince John, and then turn 4 Flynn or Donald. Probably, maybe Donald. I don't know, it seems like if they have Amethyst, it feels like they're going to do some. Okay, sweet. So Sudden Chill makes it a lot easier. We'll put down Bucky and we'll pass. Also, I know that Bucky's going to be really nice, Bucky and Prince John, because I'm pretty sure Ruby has a lot of interaction, as well as Amethyst, actually, because they have No Let It Go as Sapphire. But I think it'll be nice to have the ward. This is a situation where it'll actually come in handy, when a lot of times it doesn't feel like. Okay, so what is Teeth and Ambitions? Deal 2 damage to chosen character of yours and 2 damage to other. Okay, yeah, so that's a thing where ward's going to be really nice. All right, let's see what they do. Okay, mini. So is this going to be like Amethyst, Ruby, action? Maybe with some evasion. Okay. So what are we putting into the Inkwell? We're gonna put Sudden Chill in, and then we're really gonna hope that we can draw into something better that is inkable, because we don't have anything in our we don't have anything in our discard right now to get back with. Do it again. I don't know. I think in playing this and like working on this stuff, I think getting rid of some of the like overaction synergy, because all the characters I think themselves make it easy enough to get the discard theme going. At least they have in the past couple games. It's really Bucky is like super powerful when you have so many Floodborn characters. And then partnering it with Prince John, we've just gotten lucky these first 2 games that we've had this synergy work out. Friends from the other side, so they're gonna do a lot of drawing. We sing it too. To 4 ink. I guess we'll see what they do. So for sure, if we don't draw anything inkable, Hypnotize will go in there. So we draw a card. They're gonna have a lot of card draw, jeez. So we're gonna have to figure out a solution for that. We're gonna have to really get him discard. Okay, cool. That works. Simba in there. And we'll start with Flynn Rider, because we don't want to give him the extra draws yet. they discard. We'll draw. We'll get Daisy. That's going to be nice to have, actually. So we're not going to get the trigger, unfortunately, off the Floodborn trigger off Bucky, but it sure will be nice. Yeah, they're going to look at that and see that he's not going to quest for anything right now. Alright, we might need to... At 4 ink, we're not going to be able to do that much, unfortunately. So... it's a really tough decision right now. I'm struggling to think if we get nothing that's inkable on our draw. Do we put Donald or would we put Daisy into the inkwell? Because Donald's just going to keep feeding him card draw, which they already seem to have an abundance of. But then on the other side, like, he is Floodborn, so he'll trigger here. But then Daisy is a discard more than once. Okay, so they got Merlin and stuff too, so they're going to be doing bouncing. Okay, they're emptying their hand. Okay, I'm not super worried anymore, unless they have a Madam Mim come. If they have 1 ink. Yeah, no, there's going to be none. Alright, cool. Ooh, that's probably so loud. I'm sorry about the timer. Every time the timer goes off, it's really loud. So we get Beast. So that makes it a lot easier. We're going to put Daisy in for the inkwell. And then we'll get Beast out, actually, because he's going to trigger... He's going to get us a draw at the beginning of our turn constantly. He's going to trigger the Bucky and trigger the Prince John. So that's going to be really nice to have. Discarding a card. Drawing for us. Let's see what they've discarded. They discarded a Madam Mim and a Maui. And I think we'll just pass. I think pass. Yeah, we'll pass. Okay, so mini in, what are they going to start right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 a turn, that's not that great. Okay, not super worried about that right now. And we can start trying to take care of some of their stuff. Also, Huntsman, easy ink right there. And in theory, we'll start questing for a bunch. Okay, that's going to make it a lot easier. So what does that put us at? 6 now? Can we do it 2? Or do we just want to get her? I think honestly we just want to get out. We just want to get out Belle at this point. So we'll play Belle and we'll get our triggers, which is still nice too. So I think we can start questing with Flynn. Honestly, questing with Beast too. Okay, Lucifer. Yeah, let's quest with Flynn. Let's quest with Beast and we'll pass. Especially because we're not super worried about that. Okay, and we can get out Donald next turn too and get them drawing off of that. So then when Belle starts questing for 3, it will actually make a difference. Because I think they're going to want to get into a quest race with us, which I don't think they can win. Okay, well that's annoying. But also, I think we will still be fine, whereas they're still going to struggle a little bit. So they'll get their draw and they'll get their lore, but we're just going to make them discard their cards again. So what do we play then? At this point, I don't think we want them drawing anything else. So we'll do that, and then we'll play Lucifer. Make them discard 2 cards, hopefully. Hopefully they don't just have an action card they can get rid of. And we still have 2 ink, which isn't enough to do anything. But then now they're going to be at the point where they're going to be playing every single one of their cards. But then we have our backup Flynn. So they discarded 1 action card. Would they discard another Be Prepared? Okay, that's fine. Let's see what they got going. That's going to get him a lore, or no, draw card. Okay, still got 3 sitting. Let's see what else they got. Madam Mim, they're going to bounce. They're gonna draw again. That's fine. We can. We are perfectly set up for them to discard their hand. And they're still putting stuff into the inkwell. Okay, that character gains evasion. That's not anything to write home about. So do we... I think we put Jafar in. Yeah, we'll put Jafar into the inkwell. So then we can be at 8. I think we play Daisy. I should have played Flynn probably, huh? Play Daisy. Play Hypnotize. And then does Madam Mim quest for Chew? Okay, what they get rid of. Okay, so getting a beast is super nice. So we're gonna quest here. And we're gonna pass. Alright, so we just need to keep them going. They have had really good card draw, which has gotten them back into the game, which is kind of annoying. But moving forward, I think we should be set up pretty well. So next turn 2, having 8 ink, we can play a beast, and we could play... Oh, shoot. No, we can't. We need to draw something inkable. If we get up to 9, and they draw again... Even that card draw for them is so good. They didn't get to quest, though, so that's good. We need to get him to discard more. Every single card is making him discard, but we need him to discard more. Let's see what they do here. Deal 2 and 2? Okay, that's fine with me. Lucifer has served his purpose. And Lady Tremaine, whenever you play this character, opponent banishes one of their characters. Okay, so I guess I'm banishing this character. This is gonna be a tight one for sure. We're gonna struggle a little bit here. Okay, so let's put Donald into the inkwell. And then we'll get out Beast. And we'll get out Flynn Rider. And Flynn Rider is gonna start just questing for heaps. And then next turn we can do it again. Get back. Hypnotize. Which will be good. Or we could even do... Honestly, we could do Lady Tremaine. Get back, Hypnotize. And then do it again the next turn. Do it again the next turn. But they're getting so close. So what is that, 1? So that's 3. They're gonna be up to 16 already. It's gonna be really tight at the end here, which is what's gonna be hard. And then are they gonna bounce Lady Tremaine and then play her again? Yeah. Okay. Oh man, that's tough. So I guess we get rid of Flynn Rider. I don't know if we can do this one. I think it's gonna be really tough. Yeah, I don't think we can do it. 2, 3. Gets him up to 19 on the next turn. Okay. That actually works. Alright, let's start by doing this. Then we're going to Hypnotize. Make them get rid of their 1 card that they have. Which is what? What did they have? Don't know what it was. Okay. Let's put Ransack into the inkwell. We're gonna get up to 10. That's gonna make us feel a lot better. And then we'll put out our own Lady Tremaine. I think that's our only option right now. And then we'll get back a Hypnotize and pass. That's tough. I think they're gonna have it because I don't think we have anything that can kill them. We don't really have a way to deal with 2 at this point because they'll be able to just... Yeah, that's it, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can draw into something. Okay, let's try and draw into something again. That's not it. Alright. Well, we tried. That's close. Real close game, though. Still happy with how the deck performed. We'll just get rid of that. Just because I was angry at it, because that was what really stopped us. Alright. And say good game to them. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, and this time we are playing Amethyst and Ruby again. So, that was what we played in our last game, and the thing we ran into was just a lot of struggle, unfortunately, with how much they could draw. So we're going to keep this hand. Actually, I really like it, because I'm comfortable now, as long as it plays out the way that I think it's going to. I'm really comfortable putting Donald into the Inkwell. Having Jafar and Flynn Rider out, these two, it's going to give us the shifting ability, which I think is going to come in handy. It would have been super nice to have last time. And then having Prince John right away too. So I think we start with Sudden Chill into the Inkwell and we pass. And hopefully draw into like some Huntsman or something. Okay, friends from the other side. Perfect. Getting rid of their own card draw is wonderful. And they're going to play an Olaf. That is fine. Lucifer, kind of tough to have right now. So we're going to put Donald away. Next turn, worst case scenario, we put Beast away. We'll start with Bucky right away and we'll pass. Yeah, if we have to, or we could do Jafar. Honestly, I'm okay putting Jafar in there. Flynn's a 4-drop as well. So either of those, preferably I'd put Jafar in, because at least Flynn still plays into the discard. Alright, let's see what they decide to do. I keep looking at my Bucky. Bucky's super annoying, especially if you properly put in your Floodborns. That's another deck that I have set up I might do next. I don't know. I have a lot of decks that I need to start getting through. And I have just like a hyper focus on Floodborns. Okay, Madam Mim. So we're running into a very similar thing we ran into last time. This one seems, I mean, that Madam Mim is a lot less helpful. Okay, so yeah, here we're gonna put Jafar away. And we'll get out Prince John. And we'll pass. So we got our discard draw set up. So that's really good. And we have 2 Floodborns. One that can be played next turn, so I think that's making me feel like putting Flynn in is gonna be better. Oh, shoot. Getting Jafar out is gonna be really nice too. Okay, and then we draw the other Flynn. So yeah, Flynn's gonna go away. And then right now we're gonna put out Jafar so we can be ready to start challenging with him if we need to, and getting draws off of that. And then next turn, worst case scenario, we put Beast away and get out Lucifer to get them to discard hopefully more than one. Alright, let's see what they discard this time. Oop. Shoot. Okay, yeah, we want to draw. And we get hypnotized, that's awesome. Okay, and then we'll pass. Let's see, what did they do? They discarded a Peter Pan's Shadow. Evasion, Rush. Their characters with evasion get Rush. Seems fine. I also have an evasion deck built. That's another one that I want to do. I have too many decks. I have too many ones I want to do right away. Okay. I'm enjoying this one a lot. This one's been really fun for sure. It also plays a lot into the sequencing and stuff, but really it's just the combo of Bucky and Prince John that has been the most powerful, I would say. And then, I mean, obviously combine that with the Floodborn, so maybe at the end we'll take a look. We'll see if there's other Floodborn we could add into it. Maybe get rid of Lucifer, because yeah, it's been great, but honestly not being able to ink him is super annoying. Okay, and then card draw, as is the Amethyst way. So hopefully we can start to counteract that. They didn't sing it either, which seems weird. So does that mean they're gonna quest? Because what, it's 2, right? So they should have said that. Yeah, they're gonna start questing. Okay. You're gonna quest with Madame Mim too? I feel like you should have sang that if you're not gonna quest with her. They are not going to. Alright, so like I said, worst case scenario is that Beast is gonna go in there, unfortunately. And then we're gonna get Lucifer out. And then they'll have to discard 2 or discard an action card, which is cool. So either way, we're gonna get the discard draw trigger at least once. Drawing 2 would be even better. I would like to see that go off one of these times. Oh, okay, so yeah, they're gonna go 2 then. Sweet. I guess they didn't have any action cards in hand. Alright, what'd they get rid of? Oh, didn't show up yet. Okay, so we're gonna draw 2. Let's look at what they got rid of. So they got rid of a Merlin and a Maui. Okay, cool. That works for me, and then we're gonna start questing. Alright, and we drew Daisy Duck, Lady Tremaine. So next turn, they're still at 4 cards in hand, which is kind of annoying. So I don't know if maybe we put Daisy into the Inkwell? What do we have? Have we played a... No. So we haven't played any action cards. So Lady Tremaine isn't super helpful right now. That's one of those ones I think I could take out. So if we could find another... they're going to draw. Boo. If we can find another Floodborn character to replace with Lady Tremaine, I think that would be fine. Because she's not even super helpful at a 1/5 questing for 1. Yeah, if I had more action cards, it would make sense, but I don't think I have enough for it to make a difference. Okay, and we are running hard into no inkable cards. Okay, so we'll go Prince John, so we'll get double draw now off this Hypnotize. So drawing 3 off of that 1 Hypnotize, because it's 2 Prince Johns and just the draw from Hypnotize. That feels pretty good. And now we can sing Sudden Chill. I like that. We'll sing with Lucifer. Now it's going to be another draw of 2 more cards. And then they'll be top decking. Alright, and then I think we quest with Jafar. All good. Sweet. Maybe I should have sang with Jafar if I was going to quest with him anyway, because then I could have quested with Lucifer for 1 more. So if I lose by 1 lore in this game, that's what it comes down to. And now we can get our Flynn Rider out. And he'll actually be able to quest for some good stuff. So I'm imagining they're gonna have, shoot, what's the name of it? To banish all the characters. Do they have one? Be prepared, there it is. I'm feeling like they're gonna quest with all 3 of them, and a be prepared is gonna come out. Which is honestly fine, we'll get it, maybe not fine. We'll get a discard on whatever card they have left, if they have anything left. Okay, so it's Yzma. I think that means what? They draw 2 more? Okay, come on. They banish character, draw 2. Okay, and they're gonna draw 1 there. Quest with Minnie, I assume. Okay, they're sequencing pretty solid right now, and they still have 3 cards in hand. Okay, so we'll get out Flynn. We want Flynn out for sure. And then we do what? We put Huntsman in, and we still have another discard that we can hit him with. And we'll get some draws in. Alright, so we can put Simba into the Inkwell. And then, what do we want to do here? I think we go Hypnotize. So draw 3 again. and then sing Sudden Chill. Which far. Alright, yeah, that's cool. That works for me. And we'll draw. And we'll draw. And we could sing it again if we wanted to, but I don't think we want to right now. We're going to save it for next turn so we can make sure that they're empty. Alright, so the draw triggers are really happening this time with Prince John with this. Whenever one of your character challenges another character, you may draw a card. So just more card draw. Jeez. They are just drawing the most cards. Okay, so they are going to challenge there. They'll draw. We'll draw. Oh, during, what is it, during my turn? That's annoying. Okay, and then they're going to do, that's actually totally fine. Oh, and they have another Yzma. No, they don't have another Yzma. Yzma went into the Inkwell. What was the plan there? So we have another Bucky. So I think we just... Or do we get rid of a Prince John? I think we get rid of a Prince John. Let's take that. Alright, and now we have a bunch of stuff. So let's, first things first, we're going to put Simba into the Inkwell. So we'll get up to our 8. And then we put down another Bucky, I think. And then what, 3 and 3? Do we have a Floodborn for 3? No. As of right now, our only Floodborn is Donald, which isn't super great. So yeah, let's do Prince John and Sudden Chill. And we'll just pay for it. We're not gonna sing it. And they'll discard their 1 card, we'll quest for 4. And getting a beast is awesome. Alright, let's quest for 4. And pass. And so now I guess their decision is, do they want to start trying to take down Flynn with their mini? What is a Queen of Hearts? Only quest for 1. We have a huge hand right now. They got friends from the other side. They sang it too, so they get free draw off of that. If they get Be Prepared, then they kind of screw themselves, honestly. Because I have a massive hand and they have nothing. What does this do? I think it's the, look at the top. I don't know, it gets +3. Challenger +3, right, is what it gives it. Yeah. And then they quest anyway? Weird. That seemed like a weird play. Okay. Let's do Huntsman. Let's do Beast out. And Jafar out. Because that'll be nice. Both of them will be nice for attacking next turn. Do I want to try and just kill the Queen of Hearts? No. Alright, so we're pretty stacked. We might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so I think we'll have it. Without Flynn Rider, we might not, but they don't have enough right now to take Flynn Rider out anyway. So yeah, I think we got the win here. So 1-1 against Amber Amethyst. Annoyance. I don't even know what to call this. Amber Amethyst draw banish. Draw banish. That's how it feels. So I guess the thing here would be, where's the shadow? So characters with rush gain evasion, so having Maui with rush, it feels good. Okay, so they're still drawing, I think, trying to find an answer here. If they get, what is it, Teeth and Ambition, they'll be set. Or that, I suppose. What do we get rid of? One of our Buckies? As of right now, we still got it, too. Now they're just questing, so it feels like that's kind of calling it. I think they just counted. Alright, yeah. We got it. Okay, so let's play a Floodborn to get rid of their one card. And then we'll quest and get it. Cool. Alright, so then we quest out and we get the win. Alright, so in the end, this deck played awesomely. I really enjoyed playing it a lot. We're gonna change our face cards in here because it turned out to not even be any of these cards. So Beast was actually really nice. So I might keep it there, but we're gonna put Bucky there. We're gonna get rid of Belle, and we're gonna add, where is it? Prince John. So this kind of became the combo, was just Bucky and Prince John back and forth. I think was what really won it for us. And then I suppose, yeah, let's get rid of Beast. We'll keep Flynn Rider up there. Because honestly, at the point that we got to Flynn, they had no cards in hand and we were drawing like crazy. So I think it was really fun. I highly recommend this one. It was a good deck. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far. The things I would change, let's do a quick change, I guess. So I'd get rid of probably the Do It Agains and get rid of just Lady Tremaine overall, I think. So that's only 4 cards, swapping out 4 cards, but if you could find 4 other Floodborn cards to play, honestly, I would do that. Make them inkable for sure too. But yeah, other than that, thank you again for watching this far. More videos to come. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.